Alright guys, this is your boy Joe back at it again, CodingPhase.com. Alright, so let's start talking about how exactly that these people really get money, because it's easy to talk about it, but let's give you guys some more details and how you guys are actually going to make your money. Alright, so first of all, we see this website, CSSMattox. It's pretty popular. If you go to the website itself, the guy has a whole bunch of different tools. Generator for gradients, border radius, box shadows, noise texture, like all of these different generators, and every single month he makes money out of this, right? Okay, so think about this. This guy's been doing this since 2013, just cashing in. All right. Now think about this. We're gonna look into the details of this website, CSSMattox. How many views he get per month? So he gets 600,000 views. Now this is an estimate. A lot of times that I've noticed on the estimates is usually like 30,000 views less than what is really happening, right? So it's probably a little bit more. So if it's 670, it's probably 700,000. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of views, man. More than 500,000 views per month, right? Now I want you to think about it. How many times people click on the advertising? Sometimes you might be trying to click here and by mistake you click there. All right, that's it. Automatically he got paid. By me clicking on it, he got paid. All right, now especially CRM. I'm gonna show you a little something, how much we probably gave him because we clicked on the CRM ad right now. But let's continue with this. So he gets this much views. Most of his views come from search results. So meaning Google, Bing, Yahoo. That's where he get all his views. So as soon as you search it on Google, it shows up. He's like in the top page. Okay. So then from there, you can see there's other websites that link to him. These are the keywords that usually show up: box shadow generator, box shadow, CSS shadow generator. You see, like those are the most popular ones that he has. Then from there you have YouTube. It shows you how many times he gets traffic from YouTube, because other YouTubers talk about this, right? YouTubers be like, oh man, hey, if you guys are a designer and you're looking for a generator, check out this one, or a gradient CSS generator. That's it. Automatically he got views. Now more people are continuing to go to his website. Okay, now display advertising, he's not paying for anything, man. He's not, like, to be honest, like all of the stuff that he's doing is profit, man. Like this guy's been doing this since 2013. Now this website probably in the beginning wasn't like super profitable, but with time and the more that people use it, the more popular it becomes, right? So the more popular it becomes, the more of a higher place you get on the search results. So if I go here, I go CSS generator. Let me see what shows up. Colorzilla, and as you can see, he's like in the top 4. Box shadow. Look, somebody new just came in. Let me see. Enjoy CSS. So there's another website. See, this guy just came up with this other website. I've never seen this one. EnjoyCSS.com. Like, seriously, guys are making money out of here. You know what I mean? Like, just because you're a developer doesn't mean you gotta just do web development for a company. Like, you could do so much other things. Like, trust me, guys. All right. So now let's go into the money side. Okay. So when we click on this easy to use all-in-one CRM, there's a tool that other companies, right? The companies that are basically, they are all bidding to get the spot here, basically, right? All those companies, they use this tool called the Keyword Planner, right? You guys can also use this. All you have to do is sign up for Google AdWords. Okay, you got to put in your credit card. Don't worry, they don't charge you anything, but it's good for you to be able to do research. You put in your credit card, you don't create an ad. That's it. So you never get charged. But then you could use the tools for Google. Okay, so you could come here, and then from there you go to Keyword Planner. All right. Now, on this keyword planner, once it loads, you can search by keyword. I can come here and put CRM. All right. Now, let's look it up. Let's see. All right. As you can see, because I clicked on the CSSMattox advertising, all right. Now, most likely, he just caught a lick. This is what, street talk. This is how we call a lick, right? So the keyword CRM pays about $10 per click. Okay. Not everybody's going to click on it, right? But out of 600,000 people, so 600,000 views, okay, let's say 600,000 views. Let's say out of those 600,000 views, probably about, let's say 400,000 are actually unique visitors. Unique visitors means real people, different users, not the same people, because you could get a whole bunch of views, but it's usually the same people that are coming back and rechecking it. So let's say an estimate of 400,000 people. Now times 0.01, which is 1%, 4,000 clicks per month, right? And that's if you have a 1%, right? Sometimes there's websites that if you have the right placement, the right type of content, you might get a higher percentage. This might be times 3. It could be 3%. So this could actually be 12,000. All right. So you can say, hey, times 3, 12,000 clicks. All right. So what happens in a situation like that? Right. 12,000 clicks. You might think, okay, every single time that they click, I'm going to get $10. No, it doesn't work like that. The way how it works is, let's say you come to Google and search CRM. And that's what happened to me, right? So I search CRM. So that gets cookied in. And then now they keep tracking me. Every website that I go to, they give me advertising about CRMs. But what if I search something on Google, or I visit a website about, let's say, BMWs, right? Come here. Let me see, keyword ideas. Sometimes this keyword plan will be messing up. Okay, so BMW, right? So if I come to BMW, okay, the average is 57 cents per click. So if I click on the advertising about BMW, cool, I get 50 cents, Now, that's what I'm trying to give you guys that example, because you might come in and you might see something like this, where one click might be $10, another click might be 43 cents, another click might be $2.53, another click might be $7.89, etc. There might be some times where people search things like health insurance or car insurance. Those things might be like $20 per click. Now, are you gonna get $20 in every single click out of those, let's say, 4,000 clicks that you're going to get on the website once it reaches to 600,000 views per month? No, most likely it's gonna be around $2 to let's say $4, right? That's the average. Even though you might get some that are gonna be $20, some that are $7.89, the average is gonna be from $2 to $4 per click. Okay. Now, when they just come to your website and they don't click on anything, you still get paid, because you get paid by impressions, right? So when you get paid by impressions, it's actually way less. So like, let's say for every 1,000 views that you get, you might make maybe 80 cents or $1. All right. Now, impressions means, hey, I landed on IGN and I click here, let's say Star Wars, right? I come here, I'm swiping down, and then out of nowhere, I get an advertising here. They got paid automatically, right? Without me clicking on it. They get paid more if I click on it, but they still get paid because I saw the advertising. All right. So no matter what, it's still a win, right? When you click on the advertising, the person who created the content gets paid way more, right? But just by viewing it, you still get paid. Okay, so this is what's gonna happen to our website that we're working on also. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys, okay, because we already talked about AdWords and how, you know, the advertisers they pay for the advertising and the keywords, and how keywords are, you know, different keywords and different type of content. Like if you was to create a tool for let's say insurance, or let's say health insurance calculator, right? Let's say an example, searching that service, how much is the clicks on that health insurance calculator, right? That's $4.58 for every click on your website. So if you created a tool that is targeted for health insurance, or is targeted for people to calculate how much money they're gonna save on the insurance, how much money they could save from buying multiple insurance policies, you know, situations like that, or like let's say mortgage calculators and how to calculate your investment, etc., right? You guys come up with your own ideas, right? But you get the point. If you come in, you create something for health insurance, your clicks are gonna be worth $4.58, right? Now, one thing that you gotta know, when you see this $4.58, that's what the advertiser is paying for per click, okay? But then from there, Google splits it in half, basically. So if this thing is $4.50, you get $2.25, and Google gets $2.25. All right? Always remember that. Whatever number you see here, you're getting paid half of that, because Google always gets the other half. Even though it's your website that the advertising is being shown, Google's the ones that's supplying you with the advertising. Okay, so they charge you 50. They basically take their 50% cut no matter what. Okay, now let's move on to a real life example. Now, this is what we're talking about. When you come to your website, right, and you have everything set up, you're going to sign up for Google Adsense. You could Google that. You could come here and say Google Adsense. And if you don't have an account with Google Adsense, create one now. As soon as you're watching this, at this moment, this very same moment that you're watching this, go ahead and sign up now, because Google AdSense is super important. People are, you know, constantly saying, oh man, I got ad blockers, I got this, and that. Guys, you're no longer a consumer. You are a producer, right? You create. So you're supposed to have knowledge of how all of this stuff works. You're a developer. Your life now is behind the scenes. You're no longer the guy, you know, coming in and clicking, oh cool, there's a Nike ad. No, you guys should know how this works, right? So also having Google, well, not Google, having ad blockers in general as a, you know, as a producer, a creator, it's not good. You know, that's why I don't have any ad blockers here. You know, it's like, because I understand the value of, hey, somebody created a content, somebody created a website, somebody created something for me to see for free. So the least that I can do is give them that view of the, you know, of the advertising. So at least they get the impression money. I'm not going to click on it unless the ad is something that I really want. And I still click on ads. You know what I mean? Like people say, oh, I never click on ads. No, I still click on ads, because there's certain ads that I'm like, oh, there's a new service that I've never heard of and I'm interested in it, and I click on it. Or I might see a sale on Amazon, or I might see a sale on Newegg, etc. I still click on the ads. You get what I'm saying? So for you guys to be creators and to have ad blockers, it doesn't make sense, because you're not one of the people who are, let's say, a user. You're not a user. You're a creator. So you should know the value of the views. All right. So definitely I would say, guys, don't use ad blockers, because as you can see, this is how people eat. This is how people make money. And the least you could do if you're using the free service is pretty much just give them the ad. You know what I mean? Okay. So now let's talk about Google AdSense. Make sure you sign up. You come here. There's the website. It shows you benefits, how it works, success stories, resources, get started. You sign in with your Google account, and then from there you register. Okay, me, I already have an account. Now I'm gonna show you this. Basically, this is from one of the websites that I have. The reason why I'm not showing you guys none of my websites is because you have to understand, on this internet thing, there's a lot of haters. There's people who are out there who want to get you, right? And they don't want you to see, for you to do good, right? They don't want to see you do good. That's how life is. When somebody's not doing good, they don't want you to do good. So let's say an example, I have a website. Let's say I'm the owner of IGN. If a user hates me, right? And I say, hey man, or I'm this guy CSSMattox, I'm just gonna continue clicking on his advertising every single day, like 20-30,000 times. You know what happens when they do that? They kick you out of Google Adsense for fraud. All right, if somebody comes here that watches this video on YouTube and just doesn't like me, right, they could literally come to one of the websites that I've built that's similar to this, a generator or whatever I've built. Let's just say they come to my website and they just hate me. They click on this a million times, right? Google comes in and flags me as a fraud account. When you get a fraud account, you get kicked out basically for life. It's almost impossible to get back on Google AdSense. All right. So pretty much I would lose a lot of money. Like I'll be honest, I would literally cry if I was to lose my Google Ads account, because it's really important. This is something that I've built over the years of me working, right? So that's why I'm not going to show you any of my websites, but just know that I have about 6-7 websites that make from $500 to about $1,400 per month each website. Let's just say that. Okay, now this is one of my lowest websites, right? I started this thing this year. This is just one of my websites, okay? And I want you guys to take a look how this thing starts going up. Okay, I started in the beginning of the year, right? It started going up. It's like, oh, $1 per day. It might not seem that much, right? Then from there you start going. You're like, oh, okay, cool. So $5, $6, $7. It just keeps adding up, right? Now we're in May. This is 5 months later. The website that I'm talking about, this is a music site. It's like a music generator. Let's just say that it's a music generator. I don't want to put too much information out there, but it's a music generator, right? Then from there you come here and you start seeing, oh, it starts going up. So remember, we was making like $1, $2 in the beginning of the year. It starts going up, right? Then it continues going up, right? Because the more views that you get, the more that Google now says, hey, this website is valuable. People are actually sharing it. People are actually coming back and bookmarking it and coming back to this website. So this is what happens. Now they bookmarked it. Now we're in the game now. Now we're making $30 per day. Now this might not seem like a lot, but guys, I have like about 5 to 7 different websites doing the same thing. Right? I have other websites that's making $80 per day, $70 per day. While one of them makes 30 here, another one's making 60, and another one's making 80, and another one's making 50. Like it continues like that, right? And it keeps going, right? And as you can see, then it starts going to a stage where it's like kind of steady. Whereas like now is between $11 to $24, right? An average per day on this website. Now, what's cool about this is that now this website has been here for a while, right? This website is gonna double up next year. Next year, this is a website that I built, I launched, I released it to the world. People use it every day. I pay literally about $6 per month for the hosting. When I average out basically the hosting, and I have like multiple websites on the same server, and it's just regular, like a static site. It's not no Laravel. It's just pretty much static JavaScript, and that's it. Okay, so now this website is going to continue going up, By next year, it's going to be making about $50 to $80 per month. Then the next year, if it continues growing at the same rate, it can make $100 to $120 per month. Not per month, sorry, per day. So now we are talking about, let's say, about $2,500 per month next year on this website alone. Currently, this website, last month, this is the average that it's making now. $568. Now, mind you, a lot of people here on YouTube, I see them, hey man, you got to get $100 per hour, building websites and this and that. And yes, it's cool, guys. It's cool to get hired. It's cool to work for companies. But, this is actually cooler because this is like you're making your own money. You get what I'm saying? Like you create applications, create cool stuff that people are going to use, real users. And then people always come back and you're making money. You get what I'm saying? So now this per month, this thing is making $568. Like I said, in the beginning, you're going to see, and don't get scared. When you see this in the beginning, you might see, oh my God, this is from January, your first month, right? Apply. You might get scared. You might see this number, be like, oh my God, I put in a few, let's say 10, 15 hours and all I made was $73. Guys, this thing stacks up. With time, it continues growing because if you create a tool that's useful for people, they're going to come back. Google rewards you with more people coming back to you and showing it to more people, the more useful the tool is. You get what I'm saying? Now, this guy, CSS Automatic, I'm looking at him. He's been doing this since 2013, man. I could just imagine how much money he's making off this website alone. All right. Now, like I said, these are like microservices for people, for users, right? You create services for them. Like this whole website is for web designers to get, take out noise texture, border radius, box shadow, or gradient generator. And as you can see, CRM keeps on showing up. If I by mistake click on any of these, I'm over here, I'm trying to hurry up to whatever, or I resize the screen, I click it by mistake, that's like $5 to $10 just on that click alone. You got what I'm saying? Like, guys, sky's the limit, right? Like when I'm talking about, you could really make some money out here, man. All you have to do is find an industry, find a way to give value to people, create something that they're gonna use. Just a small tool. This doesn't have to be, you don't have to create the next Facebook. All you have to do is create a tool that people are going to use all the time. All right? Pretty simple. You could even recreate this CSS generator in a more prettier and more easier way, because this is kind of confusing. Like, why would a opacity be here, location 100% over here? If you come in here and take the same tool, recreate it, I mean, look at this thing, CSS generator. This guy is brand new. Enjoy CSS.com. I've never seen this guy. I've been doing this for a long time and I've never seen this guy. But look, it's a way more cleaner website. You see, like everything's, the user experience is nice. He has advertising right here. So it's like, hey, Google Fonts. Oh, by mistake, you click here. There's advertising there. Hey, check. You want to change the background. You want to change the shadows, outer box shadows. Like, this is beautiful. So now this guy is pretty much probably eating off all the stuff that everybody else built. All right. And he's like the competition now, because he created a better tool, something even more cleaner, something better for people to actually use. This is dope. Look, probably, let me see what he built it on. He's using Yandex, Kinetic.js. I've never heard of this. Kinetic.js. Look, now he created, this is like a full text editor. Like, this is crazy, right? This is dope. This is okay. This is a little bit too complicated, but I mean, I understand where he's coming from. Like, he built like an amazing app for people to create with CSS, and it's like a generator. So this is pretty cool, man. You get what I'm saying? So I've given you all the basics of all the things, how to make money with this, and how to create tools for other people and for other users. All you have to do is find your niche. You know, there's so many different ones. There's like, I see this all the time. When I was looking for a new house, I'm like, yo, mortgage calculator. Look, mortgagecalculator.org. That's simple. Google has their own thing, but this one has another one. You see? Like, looks nice. You can come in, put in your value, how much is your interest. Let's say 3.14. Calculate that. And it shows you like how much you're gonna be paying. Like, this is crazy. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got the advertising right there, a nice placement. You know, you could come down here. Look at this. This guy's making money out of nowhere. Like, down here, he's giving you direct links to different mortgages. Like, and this is all done through an API, and you get paid for this. All right. Look, Bankrate, data provided by Bankrate. You get what I'm saying? Like, they pay him a set amount because they click on those links. So if I come in here and I click there, automatically he got paid. You know, so sky's the limit. You guys get to figure it out. The next video, we're going to start creating our app. All right. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.